Hi, this presentation is about one of the nature's protection lines which are called lifestyle. So these are the three words: ready, steady, go, which represent this brand. So I think that let's go to the presentation. When we talk about the lifestyle and when we were creating the products for the lifestyle, we were always thinking about the lifestyle literally of the dogs and of the owners who would be willing to buy this product. So we say that our customers or our dogs, they are explorers, they love the action, they are athletes, they are the soulmate, game, power, and any other the synonyms of this mindset and of this thinking. So the lifestyle, it's supposed to be not the lifestyle on the couch on the TV. The lifestyle is the one which is quite active and quite nice well-being for the dogs. So let's go to the line of the products. So lifestyle is totally the grain-free line. And we have 7 products for dogs and we're gonna have 5 products for cats. So in the next slides you will see we will talk a little bit more about dogs and about the cat product, but in general what you need to understand here is that the products are the grain-free and the products are based on different protein sources, which are quite alternative protein sources that you have it in the market. So why grain-free, right? The grain-free usually products, they have more meat ingredients. So when we talk about the meat, we understand that the dogs are carnivores and they need more meat than like cereals or any other ingredients. So these products are very high in meat. When you don't have grain, you are a little bit more safer in terms of the allergies and in terms of the cause of the allergies. You can control the weight easier because of the digestion of the meat ingredients inside, and it has a lot of functional ingredients as berries, as some volcanic ingredients, some antioxidants, etc. So these are the products for the dogs. Let's go further. As you can see, we have a product starter. So the starter product is for the puppies, mainly for the breeders. When they, after the milk, they start giving some food. So these are the first solid food for the puppies and for the mothers at the same time. What is very important when we talk about the starter, it's very much important the palatability, the digestibility, and actually the energetic value, the kilocalories that they get it from the food. So this food is extremely high in kilocalories, in metabolism energy. It has high percentage of proteins, high percentage of fats. Why do we need that? You know that the fats are usually bringing a lot of energy for the dogs. Not like comparing with the human where we get a lot of energy from the carbohydrates. So you know that when the puppy is eating so low, so small amount of the grams a day, but they need to have a lot of energy in order to grow, in order to start playing. So this food is extremely high in calories. So it's very good also to give it for the mother, which gives everything for their puppies, and they need to get energy from somewhere. So these are the starter, and then after the starter we can go for the products which are for the junior all breeds. 82% of the animal-based ingredients in terms of, if we talk about the proteins, so 82% out of total protein level coming from the meat, and mainly we use salmon and krill, and you will see later on what kind of the unique ingredient is krill in this food. Adult food for the adult dogs based on salmon, based on whitefish, and based on poultry. And then we have product based on lamb, animal-based protein, and then we have a special product with salmon and krill for a very small and mini breeds. If we talk about the cats, the range looks like this. We have the kitten based on the salmon product. Then we have the products for the sterilized cats with the salmon and krill. Another one product for the regular adult cats, which are usually living outdoor. And then we have sterilized cats with the whitefish. And then we have senior product. Why do we have 2 products here for the sterilized cats? Because usually more than 70% of all the cats which are usually stays at home, they are sterilized or castrated. So there are the special needs for those cats because first of all, they're becoming not so active anymore. So if they are not so active, it means that metabolic energy that they get from food should be lower. So these products are quite high in proteins but quite low in fats. So we need to take care of those cats which starts to move less but still wants to eat. And if it's 70% or sometimes 80% of them are sterilized, we are trying to give them the food, which would be also the sterilized, based, and the grain-free. So mainly these are the protein sources that we use. So as you can understand, the whitefish is quite rare ingredient, but they have a lot of nice fish inside. So it's kind of a mix of fishes, but the main dishes are cod, are whiting, and some others which are called like hypoallergenic meat ingredients and provide very good amino acid profile for the dogs and cats. Salmon, we source it from Norwegia, and it's actually very high in omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. And as you know, the salmon itself, it's beneficial meat for everyone. The lamb and the poultry. Lamb is the ingredient we are sourcing from the New Zealand. Why so? Because over there we can find the best raw materials, which brings a lot of benefits and extremely nice palatability and digestibility for the dogs. And poultry, you don't need to be afraid of the poultry because poultry, as you know, is one of the highest bioavailable protein sources for the pets. So sometimes people are afraid a little bit about the poultry, but please trust me, it's very much individual. The poultry that we use, it's always the same, very stable, consists of 83% of chicken, 12% of turkey, and 5% of duck. So these three birds, I would say, right, they provide very little bit different amino acid profile and brings a lot of benefits for the dogs and cats. And it's highly palatable. You remember in a few slides before, I was telling you about the krill. And krill is unique ingredient which you can find in just a few places in the world. It's Antarctic krill. And one of the benefits that it's the most effective source of omega-3. So you can see here that omega-3 from krill is 2.5 times more effectively absorbed in the dog and cat body comparing to the other fish oils. So can you imagine, you should even put less of those omega-3 because you know that it's more effective. I think in the human industry, we also use a lot of krill as if we needed omega-3 supplementation. So it's better to use more effective ingredients instead of using something, right? Then it's natural choline, and it's 12 times more effective than added choline in the food in general. And 100 sustainable krill. So it's quite difficult, to get it, but we managed to do that, and we don't use it by ourselves, but we give it for our dogs and cats. Let's share the best what we can find in nature, right? And then we talk about the packaging. So if I'm asking my partners or any other friends who are in the pet industry, I'm asking them, if you would be able to create your own food, what kind of food would you like to have? And usually the answer consists of 5 or 6 topics. First of all, they say, okay, now is a trend, is a grain-free. I would like to have it grain-free. All right. Then I would like to have a different protein source. So I would like that my products will be differently positioned, like with the fish, lamb, or any other ingredients. Then they say, I need to have high ingredients in meat. And I need to have high proteins. And I would like that those proteins would come a lot from the meat and animal-based origin. And I would say that it's supposed to be a big percentage on my packaging itself in order to make it easier to sell. And the packaging could look like a little bit more darker side. We made everything on this packaging. So as you can see, we have grain-free, brown packaging, animal-based protein source, and also on the ingredient list, we write exact percentage of the meat, how much we put inside into the product. So you open the composition and you know exactly how many percentage of the meat ingredient is there. So also, I didn't mention you, but in this product we have the microzeogen, the special ingredient from volcanic rock that we use it in every product in Nature's Protection line. Is the ingredient that detoxifies the body, removes the toxins, heavy metals, pathogenic bacteria, even ammonia. It absorbs it in the body, locks it, and removes it with the feces and urine. At the same time, microzeogen stimulates the collagen synthesis, which is very beneficial for the skin and automatically for the fur to make it glossy, shiny, and strong. You know, when the skin is healthy and strong, automatically the hair, the fur is growing strong, shiny, glossy, and the way you want it to have. Also, the microzeogen has a silicium inside, which stimulates the lubrication of the joints. So everybody knows that there's supposed to be glucosaminochondroitin inside, but if you have also the silicium, it makes the matrix with glucosaminochondroitin and lubricate the joints more effectively. And the last but not least, I always say, you know, it's very important what kind of the food you give it for your dog. But it's also very important how much of the food, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, they absorb it in the body. So when we clean the body with the MCG ingredient, we detoxify the body. We clean it from the bad things from the body. The good things, as the proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals absorb much more better. So in general, you are saving the money there, right? And I think if we go back to the story, when I was asking our customers, our partners from the pet industry, what if you would be able to make a food, what kind of the food would look like? And I said there's 5 points. There is always the point number 6. They say that it's supposed to be the affordable price, and we managed to do it. So we want that more customers will be able to buy the products that they would be willing and they would dream to buy. So this is about the lifestyle line. So if you are already convinced and you want to try and provide the best for your pet, we need to follow the guide how to transfer your pet to the lifestyle products. So one of the things that probably everybody knows, but not always everybody is following, is not to change the food immediately. You have to follow the rules, which we already indicate on the packaging, that the first day you should give just 1/4 of the new feed for your dog mixing with the previous food. The second day, half, and then you can finally change the food on the 4th or 5th day. Because it can have a lot of kind of the stress for the dog and cat if you change the food immediately. So it's better to do it day by day, and in day 4 or 5 you are able already to change the food. So my suggestion, my personal message, let's live the active, pleasant life with the lifestyle.